God says, today I am trying to reach you, and something unexpected is going to happen suddenly. My child, do not scroll away. Don't turn your heart cold in this moment. If you walk away too soon, you will miss a blessing I've been preparing for you, a breakthrough that could change everything. Stay with me until the very end, or you may lose what you've been praying for. Before we go on, comment Amen to affirm your faith. This is your sign. I am reaching out to you because something unexpected is going to happen suddenly. Not tomorrow, not next week, but suddenly. Unexpectedly. You won't see it coming, but it's already in motion. You've been feeling stuck, abandoned, and overlooked. But I have not forgotten you. I have been working behind the scenes in ways you can't see. The pain, the silence, the closed doors, they were not your punishment, they were your preparation. What's coming is bigger than what's been lost. You have cried tears when no one was watching. You've asked me if I even hear you. And I tell you now, I do. I have collected every tear, and I have remembered every prayer. Nothing has gone unnoticed by me. You are not forgotten. You are not left out. You are not too late. This moment, this exact moment, is when heaven starts moving for you. And that change, it will come suddenly. It will come when you least expect it. It will come like the wind, and when it does, nothing will stay the same. Now hear me clearly. I have seen what you've endured, the betrayal, the rejection, the fear, the moments you wanted to give up. I saw them all. I did not turn away. I was there, even when you thought I was silent. I was strengthening your spirit for what I am about to release in your life. I allowed the storm, but I also command the calm. The blessing is on its way, but it will arrive in a way that will surprise you. Not gradually, not in pieces, but all at once, like rain after a long drought. Comment 1111 if you believe this word is yours. I am God, and I do not lie. My promise stands even when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. The enemy wanted you to think I had walked away. That's why delays came. That's why confusion hit your mind. But I was closer than ever. I was building what no eye had seen and preparing what no ear had heard. I let you feel the shaking so you'd know how steady my hand is when I lift you. And I am about to lift you suddenly. Yes, I am trying to reach you today because this is the moment your life begins to turn. You'll walk into rooms you weren't invited into. You'll receive news that shifts the atmosphere in your home. You'll see healing that doctors didn't think was possible. You'll watch relationships be restored and resources appear just when you needed them most. It won't happen slowly. It won't happen through your own understanding. It will happen suddenly, by my power alone. I need you to stop doubting. I need you to stop rehearsing old failures in your mind. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you are mine. I see the battles no one else sees. I see you fighting through pain with a smile. I see you holding on when everything tells you to let go. And that is why I am moving in your life now. You've reached a turning point. That dry season, that long silence, it's ending. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet. Help is coming. Provision is coming. Peace is coming. But I need your heart open. I need your ears ready. I need your spirit to trust again. I need you to expect the unexpected, because what I am doing doesn't follow logic. It follows promise, my promise. And my promise over your life has not expired. It has not dimmed. It has not been replaced. What I spoke over you still stands. I have not changed my mind about you. This is not the end of your story. In fact, this is where it truly begins. That door that slammed shut, I closed it to protect you. That person who walked away, I removed them because they could not carry the weight of your calling. That delay you thought was failure, it was my hand holding things until the right moment. And that moment, child, is now. Yes, something unexpected is going to happen, but do not fear it. Do not resist it. Do not shrink in anxiety. I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of clarity, purpose, and divine timing. When I move, everything aligns. And I am about to move in your life so deeply, so quickly, that people will ask, what changed? And you will know, I did. I stepped in. I reached down. I interrupted your sorrow with my glory. If you are still reading, I want you to pause and feel this. This is not coincidence. This is your confirmation. You are in the right place at the right time, hearing the right word. The breakthrough you stopped praying for, the one you buried under disappointment, I'm bringing it back. I am resurrecting what looked dead. I am restoring what was stolen. I am returning joy to your soul. Now, I ask you, with love and purpose, like this video, to seal your faith. This small act becomes your bold declaration that you receive what I am pouring out, that you are ready, that you are expectant. I know how weary your heart has been. I know how hard it's been to keep hoping, but I am breathing new life into you. Your strength is being renewed right now. Your clarity is returning. Your hope is rising. And your spirit is remembering who I am. I am the Lord your God, the one who parted seas, shut the mouths of lions, and raised the dead. If I could do all that, what makes you think I can't fix this situation in your life? What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not look at your bank account, your health, your surroundings, and assume that's all there is. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I can shift things overnight. One touch from me, and every door opens. One word from me, and every burden breaks. One move from heaven, and everything you've been praying for will make sense. But here's the key: you must stay close to me. You must trust even when it hurts. You must keep your heart soft and your ears tuned to my voice, because I will lead you, guide you, and carry you through. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to make sense of the chaos. You just have to follow. I will take you places your feet have never touched. I will show you favor where you once faced rejection. I will make your enemies your footstool. I am still the same God who called David from the field, who parted the Red Sea, who brought Lazarus back to life. And I am still writing miracles today. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen, anointed, protected, and deeply loved. Comment 222 if you trust this. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart ready. Because when it happens, it will be fast. You'll blink, and everything will look different. The heaviness will lift. The joy will overflow. The peace will anchor you. And you will say, God did this. The sudden thing that's coming, it's not random. It's not luck. It's not just a coincidence. It's the result of what's been building in the unseen. The tears you've cried in secret, the sacrifices you made when no one noticed, the faith you held onto when everything was crumbling, none of it was in vain. You've planted in pain, but you're about to reap in joy. What felt like a delay was divine setup. I wasn't punishing you, I was positioning you. I'm doing something in your life that will leave people speechless. Not to show off, not to make a spectacle, but to reveal my glory through you. When others see the breakthrough, they won't be able to deny that I was with you all along. They'll wonder how you came through what broke others. They'll ask how you still have peace after the loss, how you kept going with so much against you. And your answer will be simple: God carried me. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This is a turning point. It's not just a good moment, it's a God moment. There's a reason I'm drawing your attention so strongly. I'm trying to pull you out of your fear, out of your weariness, out of the cycle that's kept you stuck. I'm trying to wake your spirit up again. You've become so used to disappointment that you almost expect it. But I need you to shift your posture. I need you to get ready for sudden favor, unexpected restoration. Doors you didn't knock on, swinging open wide. Don't try to understand it. Don't try to control how I will do it. I just need your trust. I need your surrender. I need you to stop clinging to what I've asked you to release. You can't carry old weight into the new season. Let it go. Let me heal what you've been hiding. Let me restore what you stopped believing was possible. I know how tired you are. I know how heavy it's been. But you are closer now than you've ever been. Don't give up here. You've asked me for confirmation, and this is it. You've begged me to speak, and I am. You've cried out in your spirit saying, God, do you even see me? And I am answering you now, yes, I see you. I have never taken my eyes off you. Even when you felt furthest from me, I was drawing near. Even in your darkest moments, I was holding you together. You only made it this far because I've been carrying you, even when you didn't realize it. I've heard your whispered prayers at midnight. I've seen the ache in your heart that words couldn't express. And I am not ignoring you. I am not denying you. I am working for you. Even now, things are shifting. What seemed impossible is being prepared. What felt broken is being made whole. I'm restoring what you lost and giving you more than you had before. You are not stuck. You are not finished. This is your comeback season. Do not be surprised when people who left you try to come back. Do not be confused when the doors that once slammed shut start opening on their own. That's not by your effort, that's by my hand. I am bringing justice where there was pain. I am bringing answers where there was silence. I am bringing joy where there was sorrow. Everything the enemy tried to steal, I am returning it multiplied. You will not end the way you began. This year will not end the way it started. Comment 555 if you're claiming this promise. The world may measure success by numbers and status, but I measure it by faithfulness. And you, my child, have been faithful through the drought. You've held on when others gave up. You've praised through pain. You've worshipped while bleeding. And that's what moved my heart. Your faith didn't go unnoticed. Your obedience didn't disappear into thin air. It has built a foundation for the miracle I'm about to place in your life. I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm giving you peace. That kind of peace that makes no sense. That kind of peace that silences fear. You've battled anxiety, stress, doubt, and insecurity, but my spirit is calming that storm right now. My peace is flowing into your mind, into your home, into your body. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was chaos, there will be stillness. And it won't be temporary, it will remain. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You thought the silence meant I stopped caring. But my silence was never absence. It was strategy. I was preparing what needed to be right for the promise to unfold. I was working in people's hearts, changing atmospheres, moving obstacles out of the way. I was testing your heart, refining your faith, strengthening your soul. You are stronger than you realize, because you survived what should have broken you. And now, you're stepping into what I promised you all along. It won't come through your own strength. It won't make logical sense. It will be my grace alone. You'll look back and say, there's no way this could have happened without God. And you'll be right. I'm doing this to remind you that I am still God, the same yesterday, today, and forever. The one who heals, the one who restores, the one who provides, the one who loves without conditions, the one who finishes what he starts. Stay close to me now. Don't let distractions pull your eyes away. Don't let fear talk you out of what I've already planned for you. The enemy knows something is about to break loose. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the warfare has gotten more intense. But I tell you this, what's coming is greater than what's been. You won't even remember the pain when the joy floods in. You'll see why I asked you to wait. You'll see why I told you no to certain things. I was protecting the yes that's about to change everything. And when it happens, don't forget who brought you through. Don't forget who kept you alive. Don't forget who gave you breath every morning and held your heart every night. This blessing is not just for you, it's through you. Others will be touched by your testimony. Others will be healed by your obedience. You are not just being blessed, you are being positioned for impact, for influence, for kingdom purpose. You didn't survive just to survive. You didn't go through what you did just to carry pain. I've been shaping you through every battle, molding your character through every delay, and preparing your hands for blessings bigger than you imagined. My child, I did not bring you this far to leave you empty. I have been building something sacred within you. That's why the path has been hard. You're not walking in circles, you're walking towards something I already finished. Comment 1212 if you're ready for that new chapter. Let me remind you, I am not a distant God. I am not watching your life like a stranger. I am involved in every breath, every moment, every step. I walk with you in silence. I fight for you in the unseen. I defend you when you don't even know there's a battle. I am the reason you're still standing, still hoping, still breathing. You've been asking, where is my help going to come from? And I say to you now, your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I will not let your foot slip. You've looked around and seen others move ahead. You've watched blessings fall on others and wondered if I skipped over you. I didn't. I've just been working on something different for you, something that needed more time, more preparation, more protection. I've been teaching you how to trust me, not just with words, but with your whole heart. I've been showing you how to lean not on your own understanding, but on my timing, my ways, my will. Because what I give lasts. What I give cannot be stolen, and what I give is coming soon. You may feel like your life has been marked by loss, but I am the God of restoration. I am the God who returns double for the pain. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, who turns mourning into dancing, who takes what the enemy meant for evil and flips it for good. That is what I'm about to do for you. It will be personal, it will be undeniable, it will be sudden. This is your reminder. I didn't call you to fear. I didn't call you to anxiety or panic or hopelessness. I called you to peace, to faith, to strength. And when I call you, I equip you. Everything you need for this next season is already inside of you. You don't need to beg. You don't need to compete. You don't need to compare your journey to anyone else's. You are not behind. You are right where I want you. And where I am taking you, no one can stop it. Comment 777 if you receive that promise. Stop replaying what went wrong. Stop analyzing why certain things didn't work out. If I allowed it to close, I've got something better. If I removed someone, I made space for something greater. If I told you to wait, it's because what I'm building is worth the time. Nothing I do is random. Nothing I allow is wasted. Trust my hand even when you can't trace my steps. The people who misunderstood you, who walked away when you needed them, who made you feel small, leave them to me. I am your defender. I am your shield. I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies, not to shame them, but to prove my faithfulness. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to prove your worth. You just need to walk with me, and I will vindicate you with the fruit that flows from your life. There is a shift happening. Even if you can't see it, feel it, or understand it, I am moving. I am aligning people and resources. I am opening the right doors and closing the wrong ones. I am creating connections that you never thought possible. I am bringing people into your life who will pour into you, not drain you. I am preparing opportunities that don't match your resume, but fit your calling. And when it begins to unfold, don't doubt it. Don't question whether you deserve it. You do not because of perfection, but because of my grace. You have my favor, and that favor will take you further than talent ever could. That favor will open doors your qualifications couldn't. That favor will silence every lie the enemy whispered in your weakest moments. You are favored, chosen, anointed, and that will not change. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Do you remember when you almost gave up? When the weight felt too heavy and you thought your story was over, but somehow you're still here? That's not luck. That's me. I held you together. I sent peace in the middle of the chaos. I put breath in your lungs when the pressure tried to crush you. You were never alone. You are never alone. I've been closer than your own breath. You're stepping into a season of release. Release from fear. Release from shame. Release from the lie that says you missed your chance. I am restoring time. I am redeeming moments. I am making all things new. Don't hold on to the pain I died to take from you. Let it go. Let healing come in. Let joy rise again. This is not the end. This is a divine beginning. And when the blessing comes, when the answer arrives, when the door opens, when the healing flows, I want your heart to remember how faithful I've been. I want your spirit to stay humble. I want your hands to remain open. Because what I'm giving you, no one can take. It will be rooted deep. It will not fade or fall apart. It will be sustained by my hand, not yours. Do not fear the unexpected. It is not coming to destroy you. It is coming to awaken you, to remind you that I am still writing your story, that I have not gone silent, that your waiting was not wasted. This is the moment you've been prepared for, even if you didn't know it. Trust me. Lean on me. I have never failed you, and I won't start now. Stay ready. Keep your heart clean. Keep your eyes open. The suddenly you've prayed for, the change you've cried out for, the miracle you almost stopped believing in, it's closer than you think. Keep walking by faith. Keep standing firm. I'm not just sending a blessing. I'm making you into a blessing. I know it's been hard to keep believing. I know you've carried more than people know. You've smiled while your heart was breaking. You've encouraged others while silently battling your own storms. You've done your best to keep trusting when it would have been easier to quit. And because of that faith, even the kind that barely hung on, I'm about to honor it. The kind of honor only heaven can give. I have not forgotten what you've endured. Comment 999 if you know this word is for you. Let me tell you something sacred. What's about to happen in your life will not look like what you've been through. The past season was survival. This one will be revival. The last season took a lot from you. It drained your energy, stole your joy, and tried to convince you that things would never change. But I never left your side. Even when you walked through the fire, I was there, not just watching, but shielding, protecting, preserving the part of you that still believes. There is a restoration coming, and it won't be small. I'm not giving back pieces. I'm bringing it back whole. You've lost things that mattered, relationships, opportunities, time, and you thought it was over. But I am the God who gives beauty for ashes. I am the God who restores what was stolen and breathes life into what was dry. And I'm not done writing your story. Don't let the delay fool you. Don't let the silence scare you. I have been working in stillness. Just because it's quiet doesn't mean nothing is happening. Some of my greatest works are done in the hidden places. In the dark soil, roots grow. In the unseen, transformation takes shape. And you, my child, are being transformed for something greater than you've asked for. I am doing this so when the blessing arrives, you'll have the strength to carry it. Comment 1010 if you're expecting God to move. I know what others said about you. I know the words that wounded your spirit. The doubts they planted, the shame they tried to wrap around you, the labels they threw your way. But I call you redeemed. I call you strong. I call you chosen. My words are final, and they carry more weight than anything spoken against you. I am removing the stains others tried to leave on your name. I am restoring your identity in me. The coming shift will not just be external. It will start inside you. I'm healing your heart. I'm renewing your mind. I'm lifting the heaviness that sat on your shoulders for too long. I'm clearing the fog that's blurred your vision. You will wake up soon with fresh peace and unshakable strength. This is not motivation. This is transformation, and it comes from me. There are some things you've been trying to do on your own. You've been carrying burdens that I never asked you to carry. I see the pressure you've been under, the need to fix everything, hold everyone together, be strong even when you're falling apart. And I am asking you right now to place it in my hands. You were not created to hold what only I can carry. Let me take it. Let me fight for you. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to perform to keep my attention. I loved you before you ever spoke my name. I've held you since the first breath you took. And even when you turned away, I stayed. I never withdrew my hand. I've walked beside you through every mistake, every failure, every regret. And I'm still here. That's who I am. I don't give up on my children. The unexpected thing I'm about to do in your life won't just be for you. It will overflow. It will touch your family, your relationships, your finances, your health. It will spill into areas you never thought could be restored. There will be peace in your home where there was once tension. There will be provision where there was once lack. There will be hope where you thought all was lost. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know it's been a long wait. I know you've asked, when will it be my turn? And I say to you now, your time is coming. I have not overlooked you. I have not skipped you. I have not blessed others and forgotten you. I've just been preparing you. Because what I'm about to give, I don't want you to lose. I want you to grow with it, not be crushed by it. I want it to last. So, prepare your heart, clean your spirit, release what no longer serves your calling, let go of what's draining your soul, make room. Because what I'm about to place in your hands requires space, it requires surrender, and it requires trust. Not trust in the outcome, but trust in me. I know you want every detail. You want to understand the how, the when, the where, but I need you to walk by faith. I need you to believe that my plans are still good, that my timing is still perfect, that I see the whole picture, not just the part you're living in. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm just asking you to stay close. This is sacred ground you're walking on now. It may not feel like it, but something is shifting. You've been planted, not buried, and what felt like the end has only been the beginning. You are stepping into a season of surprise encounters, divine connections, and favor that overtakes you. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you that much. When the shift comes, and it's coming soon, you won't have to knock. The doors will open on their own. You won't have to chase. What's meant for you will find you. You won't have to beg. I am your provider, and I never let my children go without. You will walk in blessings that others thought were out of reach for you. But they don't know what I placed inside you. They don't know the anointing I've covered you with. You are about to see what happens when heaven interrupts the natural. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you. You are mine. You are marked. You are held. And though the fire tried to burn you, it could not consume you. You walked through it, and now you carry a testimony that carries weight in the spirit. The enemy tried to shut your mouth, but I've placed fire on your tongue. He tried to silence your hope, but I've stirred a fresh roar inside of you. This is not just your comeback, this is your rise. Comment 1515 if your spirit feels this truth. You see, I have a history of showing up suddenly. I appeared to Moses in the wilderness after years of silence. I interrupted Saul on the road to Damascus. I stepped into the fiery furnace with 3 faithful men who refused to bow. And now, I'm stepping into your situation, not late, but right on time. My presence will shift what human effort could not. You've been pushing, trying, hoping. Now watch what I can do in a moment. One breath from me, and chains will fall. One word from me, and everything changes. But I need you to believe again. Not with shallow words, but with a deep trust that refuses to let go. I know you've been disappointed. I know hope has felt dangerous. You're afraid to expect too much because you don't want to be hurt again. But I am not like people. I don't make promises I don't intend to keep. I don't raise your hopes just to let you fall. If I said it, I will do it. If I placed it in your heart, I will bring it to pass. The promise is not dead, it's been protected. You've walked through silence long enough. You've been stretched, refined, humbled. That wasn't punishment. That was preparation. You've been built in the quiet so you wouldn't break in the spotlight. I was strengthening your roots so that when the winds blow again, you won't be shaken. What I'm releasing in your life requires a deeper foundation. And now, because you didn't quit, because you didn't walk away, because you kept praying even when you felt nothing. I'm about to reward your persistence. Comment 1717 if you know you were made for more. Some people won't understand what's happening in your life. They won't know why doors suddenly opened, why peace returned, why your whole atmosphere shifted. Let them wonder. Let them talk. You don't need their approval. You don't need their understanding. This is between you and me, and what I do for you will speak louder than any explanation you could ever give. Your life will become evidence of my power. You've been hidden for a reason. I know it felt like you were overlooked, like others were celebrated while you were left behind. But I was keeping you under my covering, because what I'm doing through you isn't average. It's not surface level. I've been building something sacred, and now I'm bringing you out not for attention, but for impact. You carry something the world needs, and I will make sure it reaches those I've prepared for you. This next season will require faith, but not the kind you had before. A deeper kind. The kind that trusts me when nothing makes sense. The kind that says yes, even before knowing the details. The kind that walks forward even when the path isn't clear. Because I'm not leading you to safety. I'm leading you to purpose. I'm not guiding you to comfort. I'm guiding you to destiny. And no, it won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Every time you wanted to quit, heaven was cheering you on. Every time you cried alone, angels stood beside you. Every time you were misunderstood, I was defending you. You never fought alone. You never wept without being seen. I've carried you through more than you know. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Now is the moment to release the fear that has followed you for too long. The fear of failing again. The fear of being left again, the fear of losing what you love. I am not the author of fear, I am the Prince of Peace. And I am speaking peace over your mind, your emotions, your household. What once made you anxious will no longer shake you. What once made you retreat will now push you forward. You are not who you used to be. You've been through too much to go back now. Too much has been invested into your story. I have been weaving redemption into every chapter, and this next chapter will be filled with things you thought were lost: joy, peace, security, connection, provision, breakthrough. It's all part of what I've been preparing. I'm not just restoring your life, I'm redefining it. You'll no longer be driven by pain, you'll be led by purpose. You'll wake up not with dread, but with divine expectation. The heaviness that followed you will lift. The confusion that clouded your decisions will break, and you'll begin to move with clarity and conviction. You'll speak with boldness. You'll walk in confidence. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. This is what I want you to hold on to. I am with you. I am for you. I am ahead of you, making the way straight. I am behind you, covering your past. I am beside you, walking every step with you. You are not alone. You never were. And every time you felt forgotten, I was leaning in closer. So breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart rest. You don't have to keep striving. You don't have to chase what I already promised. You are about to see miracles not because you forced them, but because you trusted me. You are about to experience the kind of change that can only be explained by my hand. And when it comes, you'll say, "Only God could have done this." You've asked me, "When will it happen, Lord?" And I tell you now, it's already in motion. Heaven has been working while you were weeping. Angels have been dispatched while you were resting. You don't need to force anything. I am the one who parts seas. I am the one who speaks to storms and calms them. I am the one who turns impossible into done. The shift has begun, and it's going to reach every corner of your life. You haven't missed it. Even if you feel like you've taken too long, made too many mistakes, been too distracted, I can still bring it all together. I waste nothing. Every detour, every delay, every disappointment, it's all being used for your good. I am not late, and you are not behind. You are right on time for what I'm about to do next. Comment, Amen, if you're receiving this with an open heart. I see the way you carry everything on your own shoulders. You try to be strong for everyone, but I never asked you to carry the weight of the world. That's my job. Lay it down, child. Lay it all at my feet. Your worry, your fear, your need to figure it all out. Let go of the pressure and let me be your peace. Let me be your provider. Let me be your anchor in this storm. You are not supposed to have all the answers. That's why I'm here. You don't need to try to fix everything. You don't need to solve every problem. You need only to trust me, even when it doesn't make sense, even when you feel unqualified, even when the doors still look closed. I open what no man can shut, and I shut what no man can open. You don't have to fight your way through. When I move, things shift without struggle. You'll know it's me because it will happen without you forcing it. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be willing. I can work with a surrendered heart more than with perfect plans. Bring me your doubt, bring me your fears, bring me your broken pieces. I will do what only I can do, take the broken and make it beautiful again. I can make rivers in the desert and breathe life into dry bones. Don't underestimate what I can do with your yes. Comment 222. If you're trusting God with what comes next, you are not invisible to me. I've seen you when no one else noticed. I've watched you press forward when you were hurting. I've seen the way you've stayed faithful when things didn't make sense. You have kept walking. You have kept hoping. And even when your voice trembled, you still prayed. That moves my heart more than you realize. I'm honoring that faith. I'm answering those prayers. What's coming is going to stretch you, but in the best way. It will stretch your faith, your courage, your capacity to believe. It will call you out of comfort and into calling. It will require that you let go of what's safe and step into what's sacred. You weren't created to just survive. You were created to move mountains, shift atmospheres, carry light into darkness, and walk with power that comes from me. I've already gone ahead of you. The things you're worried about, I've already handled them. The people who are coming into your life, I've already chosen them. The doors that are about to open, I've already set the keys in motion. You don't need to chase anything. What's meant for you is being released to you. What's yours can't be lost. My plans are not fragile. My promises are not conditional on your performance. I know the world has told you otherwise, that you have to work harder, prove yourself more, stay ahead. But I operate differently. My grace is sufficient. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Where the world sees failure, I see a setup. Where others see brokenness, I see a vessel ready to be filled. You may not have it all together, but I do, and I am holding you through every part of this. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do not be afraid of the change that's coming. It's not coming to destroy, It's coming to deliver. You are not losing control, you are gaining freedom. You are not falling apart, you are falling into alignment. This shift isn't random, it's right on time. I have planned it, I have prepared it. And I will complete it, not halfway, not barely, fully, perfectly. My word does not return empty. This time will be different. You won't walk through the same cycles again. You won't keep repeating the pain. I am breaking patterns. I am cutting off what was draining you. I am lifting you out of what tried to hold you down. This season won't look like the last. You'll be lighter, freer, stronger, and you'll carry peace like never before. Not the kind that comes from perfect circumstances, but the kind that comes from knowing you are fully held. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not stuck. This is not where your story ends. You are only just beginning. You will rise. You will rebuild. You will see restoration in places you thought were beyond repair. I'm not finished with you, not even close. The best is not behind you, it's ahead, and it's coming fast. So be still and know that I am God. Not just in words, but in power. I will do what I promised. I will fulfill what I spoke. I will finish what I started, and when it happens, you'll look back and realize it all had purpose. The wait, the tears, the silence. It wasn't wasted. It was sacred preparation for the glory that's about to be revealed. Let nothing shake your faith. Let nothing steal your joy. Let no voice convince you that I've forgotten you. I've carved your name into the palm of my hand. I see you, I hear you, and I'm coming through for you, suddenly, powerfully, faithfully. I see how you've held your breath in disappointment, how you've buried certain hopes just to avoid another letdown. But I am the God who restores dreams, even the ones you thought you buried for good. I am breathing life into what you thought was lost. The parts of you that gave up are waking up again. Your faith is being stirred because I'm speaking directly to your heart, and not just to inspire you, but to prepare you. You've been walking through a season of pressure, but pressure precedes power. The oil flows after the crushing. You have been crushed, yes, but not destroyed. Wounded, yes, but not defeated. I've been shaping something within you through every hardship. That's why it felt like so much at once. That's why the fight intensified. Because I've been preparing to pour something through you that could only come after the fire. Comment, Amen, if you're holding on to faith through the fire. You didn't get this far by accident. You survived things others didn't even see. You've wrestled in silence, kept going when you felt empty, and stayed kind in a cruel world. You didn't quit, and now the seeds you sowed in faith, in love, in obedience, they are about to rise. I never forget a single seed planted in trust. What you thought was buried was actually being planted, and harvest is near. I know what's been coming against you. The confusion, the discouragement, the heaviness that comes out of nowhere. It wasn't just life, it was warfare. The enemy has been threatened by your potential. That's why he's been trying to wear you out, to distract you, to pull you back into fear. But I have already declared your victory. You are not under attack because you're weak. You are under attack because you carry something holy. This is why I'm moving suddenly in your life. Not just to change your circumstances, but to shift the weight off your shoulders. You've been carrying too much, trying to be everything for everyone, trying to make sense of things that don't seem to add up. But I'm not asking you to carry this alone. I never meant for you to walk burdened. Lay it down, give it to me. I'm the one who sustains you. Comment 1111 if you're releasing it to me now. There is healing in surrender. There is peace in letting go. You don't have to understand every detail. You don't need the full picture before you trust me. What I'm doing next won't be small, and it won't be ordinary. It will carry my signature. It will be so clear that it was me. People will ask how you went from overlooked to chosen, from broken to restored, and you'll simply say, God did it. Don't look at your present condition and try to measure my promise through it. I don't need your situation to look right for me to move. I called Lazarus from the grave when it looked too late. I made a way through the sea when there was no road. I rained manna from heaven when there was no food. I don't need natural resources to fulfill supernatural promises. I just need your yes. And yes, I know that trusting is hard, especially after what you've been through, especially after the betrayals, the losses, the long seasons of silence. But you have not been abandoned. I've been closer than ever in those quiet moments. I've been speaking to your spirit even when your heart was heavy. You were never alone, not even once. I've walked with you through every valley, every dark night, every deep sorrow, and I haven't let go. Your story is not over. You may feel tired, you may feel like giving up, but the breakthrough is closer than it's ever been. Your prayers are echoing in heaven. Your faith, even when it felt small, has moved mountains in the spiritual realm. You have no idea how much has already shifted on your behalf. Doors are about to open, walls are about to fall, and you'll know it was the Lord who made the way. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The blessing that's coming will carry restoration in every area that has been broken. Emotionally, spiritually, financially, relationally, I am touching it all. I am not just answering one prayer. I am addressing the root. I am healing not only what happened but how it affected you. I am going to restore the years the locusts have eaten. You will not come out of this season empty-handed. You don't have to make anyone understand your journey. You don't have to explain why you kept your faith. Let the fruit speak. Let my hand show. The people who wrote you off will watch as I raise you up. Not to shame them, but to glorify my name. I exalt the humble. I defend the faithful. I reward the unseen sacrifices. Keep your heart clean. Keep your hands open. What I'm releasing doesn't require manipulation or striving. It requires readiness. Be ready for things to change quickly. Be ready for phone calls, messages, opportunities that appear from nowhere. Be ready for peace to flood your home, for clarity to flood your mind, for strength to return to your bones. The waiting season is ending. Yes, there will still be battles, but they won't break you. You'll fight with fresh strength. You'll walk with new fire. The same things that used to overwhelm you will no longer have power. Because I'm not just giving you blessings, I'm giving you authority. You are not just surviving, you are rising. You are reclaiming everything the enemy tried to steal. Joy, hope, identity, purpose, it's all being restored. This is your moment of divine release. What was held back is being loosed. What was locked is being opened. What was stuck is being lifted. You are walking into something greater than you asked for. You were faithful with little, now get ready for much. You praised me in lack, now prepare for overflow. You trusted me through tears, now watch what I do with your worship. I have not brought you this far to abandon you now. I am a faithful Father. I am a keeper of promises. I am the one who finishes what I begin, and I have begun something in you that cannot be stopped. So rest in me, trust my timing, open your heart again. The sudden shift is near, and when it comes, it will change everything. You are still reading, still here, and I want you to know how much that matters. because it means your spirit is still open, still hungry, still reaching, and I respond to hunger. I fill the empty. I pour out on the thirsty. I meet the heart that says, God, I'm not perfect, but I'm willing. And you, right now, are in the perfect position to receive. Not because everything in your life looks right, but because your heart is open. And that's where I work, in surrendered places, in hearts that don't try to impress me, but invite me. I have watched the tears fall behind closed doors. I've seen the strength you've tried to hold together when the weight was too heavy. I know how hard it's been to keep your hope alive. But I tell you this, your hope was never wasted. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. What you thought was silence was actually me preparing something beyond what you imagined. I don't forget. I don't overlook. I don't ignore the cries of my children. I act when it's time. And now, it's time. You're about to experience a shift that won't just affect one part of your life. It's going to sweep through everything, your peace, your relationships, your finances, your mind, your future. And it won't come through striving or performance. It will come through my spirit. What you couldn't make happen, I'm about to bring to pass. What felt impossible will suddenly be your reality. You'll wake up and wonder, how did it all change so fast? And the answer will be simple, it was me. Comment 333 if you believe this is your appointed moment. You're not behind. You're not too late. Don't let time lie to you. Don't let fear whisper that it's over. I don't need years to do what I can do in one moment. I don't work by human calendars. I operate in divine timing. And my timing is never off. I've been arranging things, aligning hearts, shifting situations. Even when you felt nothing happening, I was working. And now, that work is about to show. You've been refined by the fire, and that fire didn't destroy you, it revealed you. It burned off what was not meant to stay. It exposed the strength I placed in you. You may feel like you lost a lot, but what remains is what I'm about to breathe on. You're not empty. You're ready to carry something greater, ready to step into what I created you for. You won't have to force it. It will feel like peace. It will look like favor. It will sound like grace. You've been faithful when it was hard. You've stood when others sat down. You've loved when you had every reason not to. And I've seen it all. I've watched you choose kindness. I've watched you forgive. I've seen you give, even when you didn't have much. And that's why I'm about to pour into you more than you expect. I reward what's done in secret. I bless what's born in sacrifice. Comment 555 if you're ready for that overflow. This won't just be another temporary relief. This will be a permanent shift, a restoration that stays, a healing that lasts. I'm not just patching things together, I'm making them new. You've tried to move forward with wounds still open, with questions unanswered, with strength that felt like it was running out. But I'm stepping in now. I'm restoring you from the inside out. The healing won't just be physical, it will be emotional, mental, and spiritual. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know the battles that happened in your thoughts, the moments you smiled on the outside but were breaking on the inside. The nights when you laid awake wondering if anything would change. I was there, not watching from a distance but near, holding you, covering you, silently carrying what you couldn't put into words. That's the kind of father I am. And now, the breakthrough is not just coming, it's already begun. You've questioned your worth because of what didn't work out. You've compared your journey to others and wondered why yours seemed harder, slower, messier. But I never asked you to be like them. I created you for something unique. What I'm doing through you won't look like anyone else's story. And that's because your path isn't random, it's intentional. I've allowed the pain, the stretching, the lonely seasons not to break you, but to shape you. And now, the shaping is complete. The foundation is laid. The time has come. What I do next will be evidence that I was with you all along. They may not have seen you, but I did. They may have overlooked you, but I didn't. They may have counted you out, but I've counted every step you took in faith. I'm lifting you. I'm honoring what they ignored.